Hi guys. So I think most of you know this thing. It is a pocket hole jig. It works like this. So you can put your screw locations on hidden places on your homemade furniture. But there is one problem. Every time I want to tighten the screws, the parts tend to shift a little bit and the furniture is out of alignment because of course the screws are angled at I think 15 degrees, and that's why the pieces are shifting. And to take care about that, I want to make some kind of clamp to glue the piece, clamp it in place, and then drive the screws in. And as usual, to get my mind around it, I have made a cardboard mock-up. So that's what I have in mind. It's actually a piece of hardwood like this with a slot in it, so I can put some kind of clamp, movable clamp here at the back, and in the front I want to have a M8 bolt at a 15 degrees angle, so I can hook the bolt into one of my holes, clamp the pieces in place, put some screws in, remove the clamp and put the rest of the screws in. Since I want to drill the holes the wrong way around, I have to remove this fence like so. We'll start the hole with the original drill bit, and I will finish the hole with a 7mm breadpoint bit. Woohoo! It was quite tricky to get the holes right, and as you see I changed my mind and I removed a slab of material with the bandsaw because I thought it would be too bulky otherwise. Okay, next step is to tap the bolt in. So far so good. And the bolt allows for adjustment if needed. I have cut some blocks of wood, same species, to glue these pieces together. Next comes the part with the threaded insert. So this goes like so. I think I will use a threaded insert like this. This is M10. So I have to drill the holes appropriate to this size. I will use construction adhesive to hold the nuts in place. And to speed up the process, I will use construction adhesive on this joint as well. And while I'm waiting for the adhesive to cure, I can work on the moving jaws. So my idea is to put a fender washer on top. That's why I made them a little bit proud, so the jaw does not bind. Here is how everything should go together, at least in theory. Here is my moving jaw with a hole in it. Here comes a washer as a kind of bearing surface. Here is my threaded rod with a M10 nut welded onto it. Another washer. And and this I want to screw on with two 3mm screws. Okay, so far so good. I think it's time for sanding. Time for some grease. Schmatze. Nice, nice. It's the next day and the clamps themselves are done, assembled, and I put linseed oil on. They work fine as expected. And the last thing to do is to make handles for them. But first I have to take care of the snow disaster. Joe? Joe! Using the forklift as a snowplow. That's fun. And I think I will make the handles out of scrap wood. To glue the handles in place, I use 5-minute epoxy. Here we are. Could have been some more patient with the surface finish, with the oil and the sanding, but other than that they came out fine. I adjusted this board so it bottoms out in the screw hole, and I think it's time to test it. Yep, perfect. And the reason why I made this notch here is so that I have access to this screw location here. Perfect. So I hope you like this video, and if so, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. And so far, thanks for watching.